Hello everybody. Welcome to another. Hello everybody. Welcome to another KST. No, not KST. KPC live. I always don't know when to start because this stream always has a lag. But nice to see you everybody. Hello to our regulars, Daja, Hao, and M. Yes, I'm feeling better. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Last week I missed a live because I got a very nasty cold and now I'm fully recovered. So thank you for all your concerns. I'm sorry for missing last week's live. But yeah, hello Jim. Nice to see everybody in the chat. Yeah, just let me know if the audio and music volume is all good to go. Yes, I'm not sick anymore. Yeah, so for today's live, we have a lot of news in stock. As you can see in the title, we're going to be talking about college levels in Korea, condoms getting distributed to teenagers, the harsh weather in Korea, some policy changes for foreigners that are good. Also, we're going to talk about some K-pop relevant stuff, Coachella, Big Bang. So we're in for a ride today. So yeah, a lot of news ahead of you. Nice BGM, yes. Yes, hello G Spiller. Hello. Hello Sandy. Yes. M, thank you for confirming. I'm good to go. Where's Anna? Anna was supposed to join me this week, but she missed the alarm. So unfortunately, it's going to be me doing solo today, but I hope I will be able to entertain you nevertheless. And yeah, so far we have 60 people tuning in. I hope that hits 200 and 400. 400 has been my record so far, but I hope I can exceed that and hopefully get to 1,000. I'm going to do regular live streams every week. I've been trying to do them every week. You might have noticed, excluding last week when I was sick, but yeah, regular live streams. So if you want to join, please set your notification bells on and subscribe to KPC to get all the notifications. And the time zone is usually at this time during Tuesday or Wednesday, so that would mean like Monday or Tuesday for the American viewers. Yeah, so before we get into the actual news, as we always start and warm up with these live streams, let's just talk about life in general, what's been going on for a couple, maybe 15 minutes, and then I will go on into the actual news. The advantages of doing a live stream is that we got plenty of time. I don't have to rush into the news. And that being said, I bought some breakfast because I was starving this morning. So this is called Isak Toast. I swear I'm not sponsored. I hope they could sponsor me. It's a really famous toast brand in Korea. It's very affordable. It's like this one is only like $3, but it's like the bulk is pretty good. It's like a hamburger. So I often just prefer to eat one of these. The one I got today is I think it's a bacon best. So they have like some lettuce in it, bacon in it, and some egg. So I'm just gonna munch on this and talk with you guys for a bit for like 15 minutes. And then at the 20-minute mark of this live stream, let's start the actual news. So for people who are tuning in later afterwards, for the recorded version, you may jump on to the 20-minute mark for the actual news. So yeah, hope you don't mind me munching on this for a while. Hannah, hi David, glad to hear you're doing well and the audio and music is fine. Yes, thank you. So this music is shout out to Jazz Oppa. It's a BTS playlist. Someone's giving out memberships? Hey, M got her membership, yes. What's Erin got her membership too? It's Trinami, yay. the MVP Chunami. So I got my little tea here. Literal tea. Chunami doing the good deeds again, yes. So what has been going on with my life? Well, last week it was pretty depressing because I caught that very nasty cold. My fever went up to 38 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's considered pretty high up having a cold. So yeah, I struggled a lot. I literally just woke up last week before the live stream, and the day before I was just normal, and then right in the morning when I woke up I felt this fever, and then I called Anna and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't today. Like I could have just took some Tylenol and then just went on with the live stream, but then there was like a risk of infecting Anna as well. That is very high, I know. Yeah, when you come to Korea, it's nothing special, but I recommend Isak toast. Yeah, it's a very cheap and nice quality toast, I would say. There's a variety of menus, and yeah, it just makes you full. So I really appreciate it. $104 Fahrenheit. Yeah. Yikes. All right. Hey Slav, yes, I am feeling better. I'm so thankful to Trenami for gifting all the memberships. Like the whole screen is now tomatoes. Yeah, and as a member you can use exclusive emojis. So they're like, I didn't add much, but they're like just meme emojis you can use, like laughing chihuahuas and stuff. Yeah, other than getting that cold, nothing really special. Oh, I had a very sad incident. So to be honest, I'm not that close, but the grandma I'm living with, she's my mother's mom, and she has like she had 5 siblings, and 3 of them were already like dead. They passed away, but over the weekend, another of her last remaining brother passed away, and yeah, I had to go to the funeral, and yeah, that was very sad. So I didn't see her cry that much. I think she had more affection, especially to that sibling, because he was like the youngest. He was the maknae of the whole family, and he was like a close brother to her. But, you know, like everyone in the family, like the siblings, they were all like in their 80s and 90s. So, I mean, she was kind of very, you know, she was kind of calm about it too. Like, she was like, oh, the time has come, you know. He was already in a bad state. He had like lung cancer and all. But the sad thing, the truly sad thing is the lung cancer was actually getting better. He was getting all the treatment and stuff, and the doctor said like at this rate he could prolong his life maybe like a decade or more. But the direct reason of death wasn't the lung cancer. It was a low sugar rate, not sugar, like low, what do you call it, tang, I don't know. But it was like just try to get the gist of it. I don't know those medical terms in English. Low sugar rate shock, something like that. 저혈당 shock. So he had another symptom of that, and then overnight his organs started malfunctioning and he couldn't breathe, and then yeah, he just passed away. So that was very sad. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nana's World. Yeah. Hello, K-Stosh. The highest member with the actual pizza slice. If you maintain your membership for a long time, every month, you get like a new badge. Someone's dog died? Oh no. Oh, he made it almost to 18. Wow, that's pretty long though. Yeah, rest in peace, but I heard like the average expectancy, life expectancy for dogs is usually 15. No, actually 15's considered long too. Diabetes. Yes. He had diabetes, and then he had to get his insulin shot the next day. That was planned, and the doctor advised him not to get any like food over the night. But then I guess that kind of triggered like the low sugar rate or whatever, and then yeah. It was very sad. Oops. Spilled some tea on my hoodie. Wow. I'm Donovan73 just giving out memberships like crazy. Wow. If someone new comes on this stream, they'll probably see only members. So they'll be like, wow. The oldest dog passed away. He died at 33 in Portugal? What? 31? That's crazy. He has some mixed DNA with the turtle. I need lotion to my face, like Anna says. That's what everyone says, yeah. I just hate lotion. I know, it's not good for my skin and, you know, it ages fast and stuff, but I just hate the sticky feel to it. Yeah, for the folks who are late, we're just going to be chatting until the 20-minute mark and then go on to the actual news. Just catching up. Hope everyone's having a nice evening, morning, wherever you are. Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. It's always good to talk with you. Also, I received some feedback that it would be better for you guys to like have a notification channel to know when I do the live streams. Well, if you have the notification bells on for the YouTube channel, you'll probably get the notifications, but sometimes YouTube just, you know, just doesn't send it. And some people just miss the live streams and they were always like, oh, I missed it, darn. So I made a separate notification channel on my Instagram account. So if you it's like follow there, if you follow there, you'll get like the notifications in that separate chat. I think it's a clever function because I don't want to like clog up my feed or stories with notifications and announcements all the time. So yeah, I toggled that function today and I did a test run, and so far the reaction was good. So Hands up if you've seen the notification on the Instagram account. I saw like 20 people pressing likes. Saw it and joined. Smart. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a bot on Discord for notifications. Yeah. I've never been that tech savvy, so I'll try to implement it today. I'm pretty sure it's easy, but I'm just like lazy. So I'll try to go on Discord right after the stream. To those of you who don't know, there's a Discord server where our Korean Pizza Club viewers and lovers are all gathered and talk about Korea and everything. So you can find it in the description tab below. And yeah, there's not much activity there because, you know, like people are shy, but you can always chat. I think there's like a couple hundred people already, or yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. But I do manually put up notifications on the Discord chat whenever I'm going live. Wow, so many people saw the Instagram notification. Yay! Thank you, everybody. Brenda, Nacho, Frostbolter, Preston, Meredith. I was a little late, but I got to catch your live stream. Yay! Glad you could join. Nee says Nai W. But generally, you look good overall. You're like a different person from the first time I came about KPC. Well, that's thanks to my personal trainer. Although my sessions ended, it was worth it. I did it for almost like 6 months. And yeah, it was worth it. I would say my physique got way better. And I feel healthier, I feel slimmer. Yeah, I'm still not on like the fit or slim side, but I feel way healthier than my grad school days. Well, speaking of grad school, I think this is the perfect segue to the first item, but we still got like 2 minutes left, so let me just, yeah, spare those 2 minutes a little bit more and go on. M says, would you ever consider doing a Zoom call with a subscriber? I'd love to meet you and chat with you, but I can't afford to go to Korea. I'd be willing to compensate you for the Zoom call. No need to compensate for the Zoom call. I'd be willing to. But it becomes a little tricky. I've tried this before. In the very early DKDK days, it becomes a little tricky because then everybody starts requesting, and then there comes matters of like preferential treatment, and then someone says like, I super chatted, I was a membership for this long, so you need to do this for me as well. And then at the end, it's all my choice, and like I have the freedom of what to do, but I try to be fair as possible. But if there is a right stage and right reason in the future, yeah, why not? Let's do it. No need to compensate or anything. Yeah, I saw our good friend Sean Solo doing like chats on like multiple platforms with his subscribers. So yeah, let's do it. Wow, there are more than 200 people in Discord. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. You killed that sandwich. I was very hungry. I rarely eat breakfast, but yeah, today was an exception. For a nice hot beverage next time you go out, enjoy. Thank you, Tammy, for the $10 pizza. Yeah, if anybody would like to throw in some super chats for the appreciation of this live stream, if you want to support, yeah, you're free to check out Patreon for exclusive exclusive podcasts and early access to the regular podcasts. And now we are at the 20-minute mark, so let's begin with our actual news of today. So yeah, let's go in to the actual news. So the first news is Seoul versus the rest. The university pyramid crumbling at the bottom in South Korea. I mean, I don't really think I need to read the captions and the actual news for you on this one. I think I can just tell you by heart. But here's an interesting quote, like interview from someone. In the first part of here, it says, "I would rather give up another year of my youth studying and trying again if I don't make it to Seoul." Make it in Seoul. So in Seoul here is a term for that refers to in Seoul colleges, literally like colleges, universities that are located within the Seoul district, like the Seoul city. Anything outside of Seoul is called non-Seoul. Yeah, it's called regional colleges. So Kim Tae-yu, apparently this guy is set to graduate high school in last month, but he says he would rather endure another year of studying if he is not accepted to a Seoul university. And Koreans divide the country's 335 colleges into two, those in Seoul and the rest, as I said. Wow, this seems pretty harsh, the rest. Yeah. According to this guy, he says, going to university outside of Seoul has never been an option. Even if the schools in other provinces offer full-time scholarships, I would never enroll there. I never considered graduating from a school in other provinces or living there, Kim said. Yeah, so that's basically it. And if you see the pictures over here, this is a picture of probably the Suneung exam or maybe like the entry ceremony of a university in Seoul. And if you see the chart over here, the number of universities with an acceptance rate of less than 3 to 1. Wow. So there are 41 universities in Seoul. And in 2023, the acceptance rate of less than 3 to 1 was only 4 in the Seoul area. And only 4 in 2024 as well. But if you go to the Gyeonggi province, there's like 39. So the Gyeonggi province in Incheon is not bad because it's adjacent to Seoul. It's like maybe I would say a 30 to 40 minute subway or bus drive away from Seoul. So you would see there's not much difference because I know for a fact that there are some nice universities in the Gyeonggi province in Incheon as well. My friends attended and went to some of those universities, but the problem occurs when you're talking about other provinces, meaning the regions and like non-Seoul, like we're talking about Gangwon-do, we're talking about Busan, Gyeongsang-do, Jeollado, Gwangju, Daejeon, Daegu, all these other cities. So there are apparently 108 universities. So as a total, I think there are maybe 188 universities as a total in Korea, but like maybe more than half of it is populated in the other provinces. And the acceptance rate of less than 3 to 1 is, wow, 53.7% and 48% this year. So that means a lot of people just don't choose. Like they just abandon their ticket to university in those regions. That's crazy. Yeah, so list of 2023 local universities you can see in this chart over here. It says a total of 10 universities with 4 merged with 100 billion won in funding per school over 5 years. So what the government is trying to do right now is, because of this crisis, they're trying to merge the government owned or like government run national universities with private universities, and they're trying to make like, you know, a global university. I don't even know what that is, a global plus local university. So they're patching these and like matching these universities together so that maybe they can have like a status boost, or maybe children would be just interested in joining in general from different adjacent regions as well, stuff like that. Or maybe just because of administrative reasons, like, you know, you can't manage the university anymore with a self-sustaining system. So they need aid from other universities or the government. So yeah, there could be many reasons, but that is happening. So for example, they're trying to like merge Busan National University with the Busan National University of Education. It's kind of weird that it's split in the first place. You know, I don't think we need 200 universities in this small landmass, but still, I think this might be a good turn, but there is a lot of like debate on whether this is a right call. So, okay, I think you guys pretty much understand what's going on right now, but let me give you the context. So, apparently in Korea, there is a big hierarchy in universities. There's a huge pyramid. I think that would be the same in any other countries as well, but it is pretty strict. It is like solidified and there's no fluctuation there. It's been like that for the past 100 years, and that system just dominates society and everything runs by it. That's why everybody risks their life for the high school and the college admission entry exam called the Suneung. And everything is a build-up for that one test after like your 3 years of high school, and everything just leads to going to a good university, because going to a top-tier university secures your spot in society as like getting a better job. You could go to Hyundai, Samsung, SK, LG, all these nice companies, and for a fact, if you look into those companies and you like make a ratio, like you make like, you know, a statistic of the people who graduated Sky universities, it is a predominant, you know, there is a predominant population of Sky University graduates in those big companies and corporates. So yeah, it is a well-known structure, a hierarchy that I don't think is going to be dismantled for a long time. For your info, if you're new to Korean universities and all, Sky is the 3 best universities: Seoul University, Korea University, and Yonsei University. Those 3 are the most elite. Everybody just, you know, works their ass off, studies their ass off to get into one of those 3. Seoul University is honestly on a different level. This is a place for only geniuses and like straight A's, and I guess like Korea and Yonsei are all straight A's as well, but it differs onto like, you know, if you go into the detailed scores of like which subject you take, and there's like a 1 or 2 score difference, then that makes you like Seoul University and stuff. But yeah, you basically have to ace your SAT exam, Suneung exam, to go into Seoul University. So everybody who's a graduate for Seoul University, you got to give them respect for their ability to study. Yeah. I was never near that tier. I will be totally honest. I was good with my academics, but I don't think I am that smart, you know, like, yeah. But I do have my criticisms about the Korean education system. Like, it's very memory based. And I don't think there's like a very there's like a essence in that. It's like basically you're doing a memory exam and you're just cramming in everything. The studying doesn't have any meaning to you. It's not used further on in society. It's just basically just competing with others on how better is your memory. Or I guess if you go into like math, then there's like problem solving skills and stuff like that. But other than math, I would say everything is based on memory. And like even for the test for maybe Korean and English as well, I guess you could argue that you need like, you know, linguistic analyzation skills and, you know, contextual skills on how to understand what's going on, the flow of the literature and stuff like that. But Nevertheless, there are so many private sectors and so many teachers who just dissect the Suneung exam and make it like a non-academic thing. They just make it like a technical, a machine, you know, it's like a very routine skill at this point. It's not even about what you're even reading. It's like, oh, read the first line of the paragraph, the last line of the paragraph, go to the middle and take 15 seconds on the first paragraph, and then, you know, highlight the keywords, skip through the non-important parts, and then go to the question, see what the question is asking, what it's requesting, go back to the paragraph and like match it up. So I've been through all these private academies and stuff, and then like choose the right answer and go to the next question. Don't read the whole full script, all that kind of stuff. So it's like very technical in my opinion. So I'm very curious as though whether this Suneung exam actually assesses a person's academic value or ability. So there's a lot of criticism about that for a long time. Wait, so I'm seeing two mics here. I hope it's not like howling or anything, but yeah, pretty much the audio should be good. Yeah, I can't imagine how tough the competition must be. Yeah, it is wild. You can't even imagine. I'm telling you, like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, I've been in the US for a short time, of course, but I've been in the US education system. I've heard indirectly what it is like. I've heard from my friends in Europe what it's like, in Australia, in other Southeast Asian countries. I think in the whole world, Korea is in the top ranks of competitiveness and like insanity over the high school, like the college entry exams, in par with maybe Japan and Singapore. I think like Singapore, Japan, and Korea, I think, are the most craziest countries that obsess over entering university. And I can't blame Korea because the modern education system, it was heavily influenced by the Japanese education system. So Japan has its own college entry exam, and from what I know, the Suneung exam was heavily influenced from that policy. So yeah, but there is a lot of like feedback going on nowadays and criticism saying that, you know, this is giving too much stress upon the students. It's like a once in a lifetime, only one time opportunity for them to get into like a top tier university that everyone craves. That's why there's so much stress. So people are saying we should make like 2 times, like at least a 2-time opportunity within a year's window for them to apply for the test. Yeah, and as this person said in the interview, a lot of people aim to go to in-Seoul universities, and if they don't make it, they choose to go to Jesu Hagwons. That means retest academies, and they just prepare for the Suneung exam for 1 more year, 2 more years, and 3 more years. And yeah, I've seen a lot of people around me. So that's why when you go to college, everyone's age is different. Yeah, so that's pretty sad, because if you go to these private academies, you're stuck in like these dorms and you have to live there. Sometimes you can go back and forth from your house, but there's a lot of actual dormitory academies where they just shove you in, they micromanage you like the military upon a schedule. They feed you and they make you exercise and everything, and all the other time spent is just studying for the Suneung exam for a whole year. You can't do anything other than that. So yeah, it's very competitive. Yes, heard of Sky from Sky Castle K-drama. So Sky Castle, I would say, is a little bit overboard. I mean, I won't say it's an exaggeration, because there are actual cases like that, like people under extreme stress from high profile, you know, families that, like, you know, lawyer families, doctor families, politician families, they obsess in their kids going to Sky universities or in Seoul universities because they need to continue their legacy, and it sticks with their own reputation, the parents' reputation as well. So yeah, I've seen a lot of that happen as well. But if you're curious about what the climate here is about, like university entrance and all, you could maybe refer to the drama Sky Castle. It was kind of crazy in my opinion. When I watched that, I was like, whoa. I mean, it is harsh, but it's not that harsh. It could be that harsh in like core segments, what do you call it, districts of Seoul. Like there are well-known districts in Seoul that are super obsessed with this kind of academy culture and hagwons and all. And it's basically like all of Gangnam, the Gangnam area, and the core is like Daechidong. That's like the legit old, academy district. So if you come to teach in Korea, if you're a teacher in Korea, I would advise you not to go to Daechidong. There's probably going to be a lot of jobs over there, but the fact that you're going to Daechidong means that you're going to face the most competitive and obsessed parents over there. So that's going to be very tiresome for you. Yeah, 150 on YouTube? Yay! I think there will be probably more by now, but thank you. 195, yes, I'm glad you're enjoying this talk. It seems like Seoul is the dream city everyone wants to live in. Yes. So that is another factor. That is the actual essence of today's story. So other than like going into Sky University, that's kind of like, it's not a realistic goal for most of the students. Like I would argue maybe the top 3 or 5% only get to even expect getting into Sky universities. But for the rest, it's the best could be going into an in-Seoul university. And everyone wants to go to in-Seoul universities because of the obvious reasons. All the infrastructure, all the culture, all the people, all the jobs, all the networks, all the money is all there. So in-Seoul universities, there's, I think, how many were there? Yeah, I just checked on the chart. There's like 41. Oh, that's a lot. But like the prestigious ones that are well known and where people want to go to, I would say it's like a handful, like 10. And those ones, if you go to their campuses, they got like pretty good campuses with pretty good infrastructure and like nice buildings. They got good professors. And as Elon Musk said, I know a lot of you agree and disagree about what he says, but I agree totally on what he said about college. College is not an actual place where you stack up your academics. I mean, not to disregard everybody's efforts as a university student studying hard over there. I was a university student as well. But what I realized and what I am in sync with Elon Musk is college is actually not a place for actual academic studies. You can access all the available information on the internet if you just have the grit and if you just have the willpower. And honestly, the level of teaching in the classrooms from the professors are not that good. And I would argue, I don't think that I don't think that's the case for maybe like the natural sciences or the actual sciences, where you need really good professors. But for like business administration or like just literature or, just social sciences and all that kind of stuff, I think you could get better quality information on the internet as well, and a widespread version of it. But the essence of college is actually networking and getting to learn how, like knowing, like learning discipline. Like, you attend to classes, you show up in time, you do your homework, you do your courses, you take tests, and you get graded on that. And that's all about like discipline, diligence, and that like your report card at the end is going to be your indicator for these companies to assess whether you're a diligent, trustworthy person. It's not about like how smart you are. Of course, your university and your diploma and your department is going to reflect that to some extent, but it's mostly about that. And then It's mostly about getting to learn how to, socialize with people and grow your network, build your network there. So a university is a place where, like academic chasing people, or like not chasing, but like pursuing people are all gathered, right? So apparently there will be like more intelligent or academic based talks, or there might be more productive people that care more about their future. So if people gather, like the group you're in, like consists, the group that what is it? The individuals that consist a group make the environment, and you get affected by that. So I think that is the crucial effects of university, and that's why everyone just pays to go there. Like if you don't need those skill sets, and if you're a genius on your own, like I think you don't need to go to university for a fact. Like a lot of other business people are just successful by their own without going to universities. You don't need to be book smart to be like rich and make money. And at the end goal is to make money and survive and have a good life at the end, right? So like if the end goal meets, if you just have a clever mind and you're good with business, you don't have to go to university. That's my opinion. But in Korea, that is not possible, because everybody looks down upon you if you don't go to university. And to go back to what I was talking about the in-Seoul universities, there's such a strict hierarchy that if you're not in a university that is categorized as in Seoul, people will literally look down upon you and disrespect you. And this is a known fact. It's not even subtle. So there's a very derogatory term for universities or people that go to regional or provincial universities in Korea. Excluding the national ones like Busan National University, Gwangju National University, stuff like that. Like the other universities that are like in the regions, there's a derogatory term that's called 지잡대. 지잡대. It means 지방 잡 대학. That means regional shit college. 잡 is like anything, like yeah, but I would translate it to regional shit college. It's a very harsh term, but it's a very widespread term, and everybody knows the word inside their head. If you go to like company job applying sessions and stuff, a lot of people talk amongst themselves like, oh, this person from a 지잡대, like a lot of the high like tier university students disregard and look down on these students, calling them 지잡대. So yeah, there's even a phrase called below in Seoul is all shit. So that's a social norm here. Everybody is in this system, and it's very hard to break as an individual. So like just in those terms, I am luckily inside the in Seoul tier. I went to Suneung University, CAU. It would be like maybe 5th or 6th on the list. But yeah, I was very fortunate to not get that kind of shame on myself. And I don't think that would be good on my like morale or my confidence. So yeah, that kind of culture is pretty harsh in Seoul, in Korea. And it's a systemic problem because, as I said, everything is in Seoul, and everybody just wants to come to Seoul. Like if you're a university student, of course you want to drink, you want to hang out, you want to go to parties, you want to go to festivals, do meetings, do like blind dates and all that kind of stuff. But where is everybody? Where is all the fun at? In Seoul, right? So if you're going to a university in a random place in Jeollado where there's nothing, and there's only like one fun place to hang out downtown, then there's like a limitation in culture. Like all the trends and all the hot places are in Seoul, right? So even just for the entertainment and fun aspects, people just want to go to Seoul. And also, a lot of people are just populated in Seoul in the first place. There's just a lot of people in Seoul, but they don't want to leave their homes and go to a region and stay alone and be lonely there, right? Without any friends. So yeah, that would be one reason. But on the opposite side, like vice versa, for someone from Busan or someone from Gwangju or Daegu would love to come up to Seoul, meet new people, and stuff like that. So yeah. Seoul seems to be up on a pedestal compared to other cities in Korea. Well, I can't deny everything's centered in Seoul. So that's why I'm always worried if North Korea just launches a missile and one missile hits Seoul, then our whole economy and whole country is effed. Maybe I'm too dramatic, but let me read some comments. Lower ranking state schools are more rigorous than SNU and easier to get into. So this is the point I was always like baffled about. So everybody is competing like it's a war zone here in Korea to get into SNU, Seoul National University, Yonsei in Korea. But if you go on to the QS rankings, the QS rankings is like, I don't know if this is like a very credible source, but it's like a global assessment of like the university rankings. And if you go on there, Seoul National University is like let's actually see. So I'm going to the QS rankings right now. 2023, let's see. Okay, so this is the QS World University Rankings. Let's search. So right now, the #1 university of the whole world is MIT. And then we got Cambridge, we got Stanford, Oxford, Harvard, Caltech, and then Imperial College London, UCL. What is this? Zurich. Oh wow. What is this? Yeah, whatever. And University of Chicago, we got NUS from Singapore, Peking University, Beijing, UPenn, Tsinghua University. So Singapore, China is up there. So let's search Seoul University. So Seoul University is at number 29. The rank is number 29. University of Seoul is different. And let's search Yonsei. It's at number 73. Yonsei University is like the second best in Korea. Korea University. Oh my god, I'm going to trigger so many Korea University students. 74. Wait, what was Yonsei? Wow, my short-term memory is horrible. 73. Whoa, my god, they're neck to neck on it. Wow, Yonsei is 73 and seriously Korea is 74. Well, okay, so in Korea, there's a thing called Yeongojeon, Goyeonjeon. It means like Yonsei and Korea compete and they have their own like joint festivities and stuff. But they're always competing on who's better. I think traditionally and conventionally everyone thinks Yonsei is better, but like Korea University students are always like, no, that's just, blah, 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 and bullshit, and they just try to compete. But like, I think everybody pretty much has a consensus that Yonsei would be way, way better. But anyways, wow, I'm pretty surprised at 73 and 74. Oh, should I type my university? I'm pretty... 390! Oh my god, that is horrible. Okay, not bad. 390 among the world universities. That's not bad. So, yeah. What you saw is like, Yonsei is at 73, Korea is at 74, Seoul University was 29, and they can't even compete with like the top 10 or like top 20. We're not even talking about the top 20. Seoul University is barely in the top 30. And the fact that this whole nation is obsessing in going into these universities that are in a global scale not that significant is just kind of mind-boggling, I'm not trying to like downgrade our country's universities, but I'm just saying, compared to the input, like everybody just grinds their ass off to go to these universities. And you just see like people in America or like Europe, again, I'm not trying to disregard their efforts and all, but objectively, I've been observing what they go through. And I would say if an average Korean high school student has the resources, has, like resources as in financial backing and a place to live in America and like the luxury to travel there and get like a visa or whatever and blah blah blah, apply to a school, afford the admission and stuff, I would argue that a lot of them would get into the Ivy League universities. I know as for a fact, people around me who aren't that bright, I know this, aren't that bright but have a lot of money, try, maybe half of the effort of what actual students go through in here, they end up in Ivy League universities. They come back in Korea and get these like nice ass jobs. But you know the weird thing? Even if you're from an Ivy League university in Korea, some companies evaluate Seoul Korea Yonsei University even higher than Ivy League because they have this stereotype upon like Western or international universities saying like, oh, those are for just rich people. They just could afford to go there. These are just rich people that, went in there and, actually the skill sets are better from like domestic Sky University people. Maybe that was proven throughout the years from the companies, but I know for a fact that's why there's even like a cartel within like some companies. Like there's a Seoul University line, Yonsei University line, Korea University line. So like within Korea, not even the global university rankings matter that much. So it's that strong, it's that deeply rooted. And yeah, so, oh wow, everybody's like, can you search my school? You forgot KAIST. Yes, KAIST. So I left out KAIST and POSTECH. So those two would be like above SNU, but they're kind of different because they're like the MITs of Korea. They're like more technical engineering and that kind of stuff. So KAIST, science. So let me try to search KAIST on this QS ranking. So KAIST is the Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology. It's on number 42. So Seoul University is actually on top of KAIST now. Let's see POSTECH. Yeah, POSTECH is 71. Pohang University. This one is in Pohang. It's like a region. It's the only regional university that might get some amount of respect. Let's see Busan University. Oh, it's not found. Maybe it's because it's in. Oh, it's not. It doesn't even show up. That's sad. Anyways, yeah, it sounds like a drug ring, but there is actually something like that. So one example is like my friend who was in a drama production for K-dramas and stuff. Apparently, within that company, there is like a cartel. As I said, there's a Seoul University, Yonsei Korea University line, and then there's like the Ivy League lines. So how this thing works is like a producer, let's say this producer was in charge of, I'm just gonna say for example, Squid Game. So this producer was in charge of Squid Game. He's from Seoul National University. Then he's gonna do his next drama, right? And there are high possibilities that he's going to get a good drama, good cast, and a lot of finance behind it because he's made a hit before and yeah, that kind of stuff. And then he would definitely recruit his hube, his like alumni, because they have some kind of, soul connected thingy. I don't know. That kind of thing exists. And because of that kind of culture, people from different universities have it very hard to step up into their careers because, like, it's like meritocracy, kind of. So, like, same school people just help others from their alumni and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, my friend kind of expressed some stress in advancing in his career because of these kind of things. Yeah. The tea is exceptionally good today, Kyungsu-shi. Really? Yeah. What is considered the best online college in Korea? Is the Global Cyber University the one where some of the BTS men went? So cyber universities are a relatively new thing, but I have to say, like, in these kind of social norms and terms, cyber universities are not even like considered universities at all. They're like They're like universities mostly for people who miss their chance to go to actual offline universities, or are kind of like, I would say not well off in the financial terms, or like old people in their like 40s that want to do academics all over again because they have this crave and they have this regret of not going to university. A lot of those kind of people go to cyber universities because they're affordable and they don't require physical attendance and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the case for a lot of cyber universities. And I'm teaching at one, so that's good for me. Yeah. My uni is ranked 89 and it was super easy to get into Australian. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, of course you might have worked hard. You must have worked hard for that. It's 89th in the whole world. But like, of course, like the QS rankings here, I'm not sure, but it's not purely based on like whether the students are great. I think what it's based on is probably like the academic achievements from the professors or the board or like the school members, like how much their documents get published on like prestigious magazines like Science or Nature or that kind of stuff, or how many groundbreaking achievements the professors have made, or like the infrastructure, the history of it, like the funds, all that kind of stuff is taken into sets. So yeah, I don't think it's like a definitive meter, but like overall, like what we have is the QS ranking. So yeah. Which university is known to have the prettiest girls in Korea? I would say definitely Yonsei for sure, because this is all a stereotype and it's all BS. Just hear it as entertainment purposes, okay? Seoul University has that image of nerds, and you gotta be a nerd and like a bookworm to get into Seoul University. So how many people there are going to take care of their appearance, right? Of course there's gonna be a once in a blue moon, like an exceptional person. Kim Tae was from Seoul University, Benzino was from Seoul University, but those are exceptions, right? Seoul University is like our nerds. Yonsei University has that image of like, okay, these people are smart, but they're very like trend savvy and they're very trendy too. And they play hard. They know where the trend is. It's because the area Shincheon, it has like a lot of department stores, like the street of youth. You can just feel the vibe if you go there. You get up to trend if you're in that area. It's right next to Hongdae as well. And then yeah, so I would say Yonsei University has a lot of not only pretty but handsome guys too. Korea University has that image of being a little bit more rusty, a little bit more traditional. The area Annam doesn't really have that much as well. It's kind of like gloomy over there, and the region is kind of like upwards in the Seoul part, and like nobody really goes there other than Korea University students. I'm not biased because I did my my master's in Yonsei, okay? Like this is just long going factual stuff ingrained in our culture. You could argue if you're from Korea University, I'm sorry. But other than those three, I would say the universities that are strong with the arts sector, dancing, like acting, have the most hot people. So for a fact, Chungang University is number one in acting, media, and arts. So all the top actors, actresses have graduated from Chungang University. I share the building with them. I saw a lot of celebrities get into Chungang University because it's very prestigious. When I was in school, I saw 소녀시대's Suneung and Yuri in the elevator. Who else? Kim Soo-hyun was from Chungang University. I can name like a whole list, but I can't even remember. Chungang University has a lot of hot people. And then Kyunghee University has a strong sector in that as well. Yeah, I would say those two maybe. have like the hottest people. Yeah. A lot of K-pop stars do cyber university because they can't physically attend. And for many just offline universities as well, a lot of them just do like extracurricular activity and get their grades by extracurricular activity, and the professor just, you know. But I think that policy is now kind of disappeared. But let me just show you the whole map of the university hierarchy, and let me go to the next. Yeah, I've been on this topic for like a whole lot. 한국 대학 순위. So if you just Google this, I literally Googled university ranking of Korea. They literally have like the whole emblems and mascots of each university all lined up like a pyramid over here. And you can see. So yeah. This is what they, apparently this is what Japan considers. I think it's pretty accurate. So if you see right here on top, it's Seoul National University. Why is it in Japanese? And then there's Yonsei over here on the left, Korea University KAIST. There's Postech, and there's like the police university. This is special for only police. And then beneath Yonsei, there's like Seogang, Seonggyungwan, Hanyang, and there's my university, CAU over there. Ihwa Women's University, and then Just Unis, DGist, whatever. So yeah, this is apparently how Japan looks at our university. I think it's pretty much accurate. They got like a whole list over here. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. They had this list up from like 2015 to 2024. They're still doing this. Yeah, it's crazy that they line up universities like this. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, but it's kind of sad that people, you know, this whole crisis of these universities. I saw in the article, by 2040, half of the universities in Korea will disappear, and 90% of them will be from the provincial areas, the non-Seoul areas. So that is a big problem, because not just in the academic aspect of diversity and all, but in terms of population, this is happening because of population. By 2040, our population's gonna, like, I don't know, maybe half or something, and our birth rate is at 0.6 right now. The CNN quoted it as even deadlier than the Black Plague. So the number of people and the speed. The speed of the dwindling population from the Black Plague era was even better off than current Korea, modern Korean society. So that is crazy. And this is a vicious cycle, because no people to go to universities, no people to sustain the local economies, the region economies, the universities. So it's all falling down apart already. And governments are trying to do their best by merging universities, making blockchain universities, IT specialized universities, on all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't seem to work because people are just too focused on coming to Seoul. And I can't blame everyone else, because I am as well. I'm from Busan. I came to Seoul for university, and I'm like actually living here. So yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. I guess. I don't know if there would be equivalent of this in any other country. Maybe Japan, everyone wants to go to Tokyo. I don't think it's this bad though. Like, not even America. Everyone just doesn't want to go to New York, right? Maybe people in the finance or, you know, fashion industry. But yeah, everything's just Seoul-centered, and this is the biggest problem of the whole century for Korea. And if this isn't solved, the universities and everything, like, it's a domino effect. Everything's gonna topple down. So yeah, David, I like both country and city. So where would you recommend going to go to the other parts of Korea? Okay, so let's end this university talk. So this is the end of university talk. Just saying this for the automatic timestamps I've applied recently. So I'm going on to the next topic. And the next topic is answering Donovan's question. I like both country and city, so where would you recommend going to go to the other parts of Korea? Definitely Busan, the second biggest city near the ocean. The beach is amazing. A lot of stuff going on there as well. A lot of food. I'm biased. Busan is the second best place to go other than Seoul. And then definitely go to Jeju Island because it's very different there. It's like a tropical island, not tropical, but half tropical island. A lot of horses, black rocks, volcanic rocks, a lot of seafood, clear ocean, emerald seas. Yeah, like you can go hiking and all that kind of stuff. And then the next place I would recommend is Gyeongju. Gyeongju is the home of Silla, the Silla dynasty, way back, and they have like amazing historic monuments, and they have like amazing tombs, very big tombs. You can bicycle through the whole city. It's very easygoing. It's very chilled. They have the most famous temple in Korea called Bulguksa, and the big giant ass Buddha over there. I'll actually show you. I don't know why, but I love Gyeongju so much. So this is how Gyeongju looks like. This is like the famous, stargazing tower. Wait. Why is this showing like a random botanic garden? I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Yeah, this is everything you can see if you go to Gyeongju. All this. It's pretty cool in my opinion. Yeah, you guys should go check it out. And then we have my beloved Busan. Yes, Busan. Busan. Yeah, this is the vibes in Busan. A lot of sea, right? A lot of Dubai-looking buildings. If you go in the summer, it's kind of hell, like this. You can see hell. But it's a fun place, dynamic place, so I would recommend. I think those three places, and then maybe go to like Gangwon-do if you like, just the mountains and fresh air in the cold. Yeah, and go to maybe Jeonju Hanok village. So it's a whole traditional village full of Korean traditional houses. So yeah, the whole village is consisted of these Korean traditional Hanok style stuff, and it's just a small village, but it serves its purpose. A lot of tourists go there. A lot of tasty stuff. You can take some nice pictures over there. Yeah, so I recommend this place as well. I'm gonna be honest, there's not so much to do in Daegu or Gwangju or Daejeon. Never go to Daejeon. Daejeon's like, yeah, I don't know why you would go there. Incheon doesn't really have that much too. So yeah. Yep, those are my picks. I went to Gyeongju last month. They sure love their bread. Yeah, I heard they have some weird bread that doesn't really relate to the region as well. I'd rather live in Busan. I would too, if it were not for everybody being here and yeah. New York is hell for some people. Seoul is hell for some people too, because there's so many, there's so high rent, high cost of living here. You have to live in a size of this room and pay maybe $1,000 per month. Yeah, and that's kind of an over exaggeration. This room is $600 a month. So super chat please, so that I can maintain this room and keep on doing live streams, because I live with my grandma and mom and 2 dogs at my home, and it's not live stream friendly environment. I need somewhere so I can yell like this and talk freely. Yeah. Busan Opaya. Opaya. Yeah, that's how the Busan girls are like. Busan sounds like a nice place. It is indeed. No problem. Anything for you, Donovan. Wish you could come to Korea. Someday, one day you will. You will. How much time would you recommend spending in Seoul versus outside of Seoul for travel? It depends on what you want to see. It really, really depends. But if I had the luxury to make like an itinerary for traveling Korea, if I had all the time in the world, I would maybe set 2 weeks of Korea, 1 week in Seoul, 3 days in Busan, 2 days in Jeju, and that would be it. Maybe allocate like 1 day for Gyeongju. Yeah. Honestly, 7 days for Seoul is even too long. Like, you know, go to Hongdae 1 day, go to Myeongdong a day, do the palace travel a day for 1 day, go to Han River, maybe go like clubbing and, you know, eating out and stuff like that for a day, go shopping, and that you can do that at Myeongdong. Maybe go to Gangnam, check out like the Starfield, COEX libraries stuff. Jamsil Lotte Tower. What else? That's basically it, I would say. If you like hiking, you can go hiking. Jeonju was a cute place to visit. I agree. It's you can take a day trip to Jeonju by express bus. I think it takes like 4 to 5 hours to go there, and you can just take a tour of the Jeonju Hanok village for like, I don't know, 3 to 4 hours. Hop onto the bus and come back to Seoul. What's an equivalent to Kyoto in South Korea? So from what I know, Kyoto is like the traditional capital of Japan in like the Edo era and whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it was like the Tokyo of the historic ages. For Korea, I think Seoul has always been, Seoul has always been the capital, and like all the history is there. The royal palace is there too. So I don't think there's like a Kyoto figure. Korea's small, to be honest. Travel agency? Should I make a travel agency? Can you still speak in Busan accent, or is it completely lost? I can speak in Busan accent. I speak with my friends in Busan Saturi. People who hear it next to me say that my voice gets deeper when I talk in Busan accent. And I don't really recognize this, but people say my voice gets deeper when I talk in Korean. Then it gets deeper in Busan accent, so there's like 3 pitches. What's next on the KPC shows? Can you give us a hint on future topics in store? This is a very big pain in the ass right now, but I can't reveal for some specific reasons. I'm actually arguing and debating on whether I should release some particular episodes or not, because they're just not on par to my like level, like to the level of content I want to put out. But then it's kind of disrespectful for the guests who made their time to come all the way. So, but then it's not gonna get a lot of views, and it's not gonna be very entertaining. It's kind of gonna disappoint the viewers with the quality of it and the quality of talk. So like I'm debating right now. Yeah. John and Anna together? Yeah, why not? John got his job going right now, so I don't know if he has time in this time period, but yeah. That's true, your voice is deeper in Korean. Is that so? I do not realize that, yeah. Okay, so let's go on to the next news. Wow, I think I consumed more than, how long did I do this? An hour for only the college talk. Holy moly, 238 people are watching. Please give this stream a like if you like watching my live streams and would like to support me. Super chats are welcome. Please check out my Patreon. Only $5 for early access, $10 for exclusive podcast where I talk about my daily life and all the other stuff. Please check it out. It really helps me support and maintain this channel. So yeah, check it out. And let's go on to the next news. Next news. What is the next news? Let's see. Oh, we got some hot tea. Okay, get ready for some debates in the comment section, okay? Parents group slams Youth Olympics over free condoms. So, the Gangwon 2024 Organizing Committee's decision to make 3,000 condoms freely available to some 1,800 athletes aged between 13 to 18 participating in this year's Youth Olympics has sparked debate, with some arguing that it encourages teenagers to have sex, while others say it is an effective part of safe sex education. The committee said Tuesday that it had distributed 2,500 condoms to the Gangneung Wonju National University Athletes Village, while the remaining 500 condoms were sent to the Cheongsan Haiwon Athletes Village. So you know how Olympians have their own village where they, are accommodated for the Olympics season, and they're all stuck together. And a lot of people say like these athletes have high hormones and testosterone, and like they're very eager to get down. So yeah, prevent it with the condoms. So the condoms are available at the nurse's office in each athlete's village and can be taken for free as needed, according to the officials. Following the announcement by the committee, the National Federation of Parents Organizations, I didn't even know there was such a thing. Anyways, this organization issued a statement demanding an apology from the organizing committees for the Olympic Games for making condoms available to underage participants. So, what do you think of this? I am very mixed on this. Honestly, I don't think I can pinpoint a solid stance on this because, okay, I am all for protection and I think sex education is very needed. Condoms are very essential. You should never have unprotected sex. That is being a very irresponsible being. And if it's not a planned setting on yourself, like with your partner to get like a baby or whatsoever, or your partner's taking contraceptives, if it's not that case, a man should always have a condom on. That is like a no-brainer. It's a golden rule. If your partner insists otherwise, he's an asshole, and smack him in the face. Yeah, he's doing that just for his pleasure. I mean, of course, it could be from the woman's side, and if you guys have consent or whatever, good luck to, the chances of you guys getting unwanted pregnancy. But anyways, I'm all for that sex education, and I'm all for people, kids, and not kids. I'm not talking about underage kids, okay? Adults can have sexual activities if they want to, if they have like a spark with someone, if they have a relationship with someone, or like a partner or whatever form, if they're comfortable with it. So I'm all for that. And I'm all for like the Olympians trying to relieve their stress if they have consent with each other, like, they agree. Like, they're not obviously gonna date or like be boyfriend and girlfriend in the Olympian village and go to Switzerland and go back to China, right? So these people are just literally having, I guess, fun plus stress relief and, that kind of stuff in the Olympian villages. So if they're going to have that, and if that's like widely known, why not have free protection provided? So I think that is a very good policy, and apparently this policy has been going on from the 1988 Seoul Olympics. And yeah, in general, I think this is an amazing policy. But where I think it gets tricky is that they provided it for the Youth Olympics right now. And if you see the age bracket, they say age 13 to 18. So this is the part I'm not sure about. Okay, 18, 17, you might know a little about like sex and that kind of stuff. You might have gotten sexual education. But seriously, distributing condoms, like making it freely accessible to 13-year-olds and 15-year-olds. So one might argue, okay, like these kids aren't even gonna know about sex. One might argue, oh, these kids nowadays have the internet, they watch porn, they watch everything on TikTok, and they know everything when they're 13 already. Like, girls already form breasts, and like you get like pubic hair and all that kind of stuff. It's called the secondary signs of whatever. I don't know what that is in English, but yeah, technically people can have sex when they are like at that age. In the old ages, like Korean people got married at that age. Like technically they can have sex, but like society-wise, it's very dangerous for this young, like 13-year-old kids, like being exposed to casual sex, I would say. So, like, hypothetically, let's just assume, like a 17-year-old athlete, a dude, suddenly likes a 14-year-old girl at the Olympian Village, and they want to have sex together. So they ask for a condom because they know it's free. Is it really like encouraging for them to engage? I don't know. I don't know about that. Like, yeah, it's better than nothing, of course. Of course they need the protection. It's better than nothing. And I don't think people are just gonna like grab it and go on to people and say like, oh, let's have sex. Do you want to have sex? Do you want to sleep with me? I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's for mostly like provincial matters, for like, okay, like if these people are gonna sleep, like you can get like condoms for protection. I think it's more of that kind of nuance. But still, the fact that this is getting publicized a lot and this is hitting the news and people are making a big fuss about it it also reflects that a lot of people know about this, and a lot of people in that age are curious about sex, and yeah, they're very eager about it as well. So they probably know about it too. And yeah, they're gonna be in their dorms. Their parents are sometimes not gonna be there all the time, so they might, out of curiosity, like knock on some other athlete's door and like, you know, let's do it, that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Like, this is a very slippery slope. I don't want to be the judge on this. I can't take any side on this. I think it's totally fine for the adults Olympian villages, but for the youth, I think the compromise should be, you know, you can just place it at the nurse's office. I think that's what they're doing. But just don't make it like super public, you know? No, actually, you have to make it public to let the people know. So it's like a double-edged sword. If you publicize it too much, then the kids are all gonna get super curious and they're all gonna have that mindset like, oh, like casual sex in this age is okay, you know? So I think that's what the parents are worried about. So it's a double-edged sword. But yeah, by the book, I think letting the people know that there are condoms available if you need them is a necessary measure. But yeah, it's very tricky here. I don't know. Let's read some comments and see what you guys think. Let's see. I'm mixed on this. There are both sides, but those villagers are crazy, just like camps in the US. Yeah, from what I've heard, it's pretty crazy up there. Yeah. Yikes, says V Tiksu. Can minors buy condoms in Korea? Yes, they can. They have reported that a lot of athletes in the Olympic Village would have a lot of sex. I can see why they're doing that. Exactly. I just remember camp in the States when I was 13 to 15, and those are crazy. What? No way. And they should really remind the students that you can indeed get pregnant on your period, because a lot of high school students think you can't. I know, right? Plus STDs, yes. Some states in the US only teach abstinence, and those states have the highest rates of teen pregnancy. Yeah, like imagine being an Olympian and getting like teen pregnancy, unwanted teen pregnancy. That would be a nightmare, you know? But to be fair, the sex drive within the youth is so high, I know. And just publicizing this fact, the parents are saying it's making the kids, like, it's like motivating them even more. It's like almost portraying the culture of like, oh, it's okay to have, everyone has sex in the Olympic Village, so while you're here, you have as much sex as you want. We have 3,000 condoms ready for you. Might send out a weird message. They will trust me. Okay, I trust you. Crash override. Kids are much more knowledgeable than adults want to admit to. Nowadays, yeah, you know, kids, they know everything. Yeah, I didn't even know about sexual behavior or activities when I was like, up till like high school. Yeah, I didn't even know the notion of that kind of stuff. Mixed feelings on this, but teenagers are freaking fertile as heck, so preventive measures are necessary. Yeah, right. Might as well, right? Yeah. I think, you know, having them is necessary, but it would be better if it could be more low-key, you know? How does that coexist? That's very hard, I know. So I guess that's why the Olympic Committee decided to just, like, you know, spill this whole out. I think they're encouraging condoms, not hookups. Yeah, if you look at it in that way, of course it is a good thing. But it might, as the parents are worried, it might send a weird message as well. Like, we have 3,000 condoms for you in Olympic Village. Get them whenever you want. Parents in the US had the same reaction when schools started doing this in the US a long time ago. Wow, you have free condoms in US schools? Holy moly. Teen pregnancy could be career ending for the athletes. Indeed, yeah. I mean, if you're at an Olympian level of athlete, even if you're a teenager, that means you're the best among your age. And if you have that grit and mentality as an athlete, I'm pretty sure you'll be able and educated to know how to, like, take care of your own body. But there may be accidents, so yeah. They should give free tampons also, yeah. Are these international youth Olympics? Yes, we're talking about ages between 13 and 18. There are 1,800 athletes in the Youth Olympics Village, and they're providing 3,000 condoms. So that's 2 condoms per person, and probably not all of them are going to have sex, so there's going to be an abundant amount of them. Yeah. In some schools, free condoms is common in college too. Really? Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, anyways, leave your thoughts in the comments about this. Like, I don't think there is like a clear-cut stance on this. I think everybody would be mixed to some extent. Yeah, I'm not that liberal enough to say if my kid was an Olympian and she or he is 13 years old in an Olympic Village and the Olympic Committee is going out and saying, we have 3,000 condoms for free in the nurse's office, so feel free to drop by and take one whenever you need them. If they said that to my 13-year-old kid, I would be like, did you really have to say that? You know? Yeah. Yeah, like the older kids might take advantage of that narrative, you know, the 18-year-old kids who are a little bit more cunning and have like a high sex drive, they might be like, you know, hey, the Olympic Committee is providing condoms. They're kind of like, you know, promoting it. So why not you and me get in our bunker bed and Try it out. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, leave your thoughts about this in the comment section. And whoa, it's been 1 hour and a half. Well, we're good. 230 people still watching. We got a super chat from Donovan. It is not coming up on the chat ninja. Let me wait like 1 minute if I can see it. Oh no, it's not coming up. I'm sorry, I can't highlight it on the screen. But Donovan, thank you for the $25 pizza. I'm gonna get pizza after this. Sounds like Korea could use some unexpected pregnancy. Okay, chill. Sorry, poor humor. Yes, Super Chat is just to support, not for the poor humor. I think Chat Ninja maybe might have screened that Super Chat, but okay. Yeah, good don't read it. That was funny. Yeah. Let's go on to the next news. What is the next news? Oh, this is gonna be a short news, but I think it's just significant enough to mention it. So, apparent temperatures in Seoul fall to minus 21.7 degrees Celsius. I just wanted to talk about this in general. There's not much, like it just fell down to minus 21. Today's minus 13. It's crazy. My ears were about to drop off today when I was coming to the studio. The last 3 days were crazy. Like I didn't even go out yesterday. I went to the gym like the day before, but I literally just can't stand outside for more than 5 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. And I've covered myself in like a puffed, like whole padded jacket, like head to toe. The only parts that are exposed to the air is like my cheeks and my ears. And it's like burning. It's crazy. I don't know what's happening in Korea. I don't know if the temperature was like this before in the winter, but for some reason I feel like the winters are getting colder and colder and longer. And I think global warming is the actual culprit of this, like the actual reason towards this. Yeah, other than that, it cannot be explained. Yeah. So literally I cannot step outside, foot outside. And this is why I would never recommend you to come to Korea during the winter. Never. Come during the summer. I would say that is way better. At least you can go to the beach, right? You can sweat it off and there's air conditioning everywhere. Of course there's heating everywhere too, but it's just different. It's just very different. Oh, I hate the winter. And the winter just doesn't have good vibes in general. Like it's snowy, there's like dirt on the snow, it's like slippery, and everybody's just like so like sensitive, and they're all like cuddled in like their black padded jackets. There's no color, it's like all gloomy, everything's so dark, white, gray. All the trees have no leaves. Like there's literally no reason you should come to Korea when it's winter, when there's 4 seasons. I guess maybe because it's cheap, but then you'll not even be able to go around freely at the palace or like go shopping outside in Myeongdong because it's so freaking cold. Dang. I hate the weather right now. No wonder I caught a cold last week. It gets pretty hot in the summer in Korea. Yes, it does. But I am telling you, that is way better off than winter. Meanwhile, the summer in Brazil is like hell. I would like to experience that. Yeah. But whoa, the Korean winters nowadays is just like mind-blowing. Ugh. When I was buying that toast this morning, I was like, oh, God save me. Please, like, oh, Ajashi, please make that toast quickly, because I was like, this is not worth that toast, you know? Hey, Panda! Thank you for the $20 pizza! The world is ending. Get yourself a hot pizza before it does. Yes. I will have that one last slice of pizza before the world ends. Thanks to your super chat. It's so heartwarming. It would be really nice if I got more super chats. Just kidding. My capitalist evil smile came out. Korean summer gives me heat stroke. Men get too horny when you're wearing a tank top in subtropical weather. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Kyungsu, do you take a daily vitamin? Yeah. I take like Centrum, you know, with everything in it. Vitamin D, although I can get that from the sun, but there's not so much sun outside. I can't even do photosynthesis. I'm not a plant, but I can't do photosynthesis because there's no sun. Sounds like Canada weather. Well, yeah, Canada is freezing cold. I've been there, and like you can't even compare the amount of snow. But you know how it is, like if it just gets overboard, you kind of just accept it, and it's like, oh, it's just like this. Canada's Canada, you know, that feeling. Versus Korea, it's like there's like 4 summers, and you know there's like a summer and the spring and fall, and then you compare it to winter. That's why it gets worse. It's a relative concept. You mentioned pizza, and now you have an ad for Domino's Pizza. Well, I hope you didn't skip that ad. Don't skip those ads, guys. If you don't have super chats, you can at least help me by watching those ads for 30 seconds. That'll probably give me like $1 or something. Your capitalist smile is adorable. I will make that capitalist smile if there are more super chats coming in. Or PayPal. PayPal. It was minus 40 to 50 in Edmonton? Where is Edmonton? Glad we don't live there. What? 40 to 50 Celsius? Is that even possible? It's crazy. But moral of the story, moral of this news, all I want to say is don't come to Korea during the winter. I will say that 5 times. Don't come to Korea during the winter. 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 You are stupid if you come to Korea during the winter. I'm sorry for everyone in the past who has visited Korea during the winter, but there is no advantage and beauty of visiting Korea during the winter. Okay. Hey, what's Aaron? Thank you for the $5 pizza. Yes, my pizza account is stacking up. I can really get an actual pizza now. Okay. Where is Anna? Anna is cuddled in her warm home because she didn't want to come through this freezing cold. I'm just kidding. Probably that's part of the reason, but she woke up late. She woke up late and she was like, oh, I just woke up right now. Yeah, but you forgot to add your message? Oh, what was your message? You can add it in the chat and I will read it. Point taken, says Nicole. Yeah, whenever you're on Skyscanner or Google, whatever, planes or air flights or whatever, skip November, December, January, and February. Skip those months. I'm telling you. Even if it's like a couple $100 expensive, I'm telling you it's worth it to come during the spring, fall. Summer is not favorable, but early summer is not bad. If you're gonna go to the beach, if you're gonna drop by Busan, then summer is okay too. Cherry blossom season is indeed the best, but it's unpredictable. You literally can't predict cherry blossom season nowadays. Like it normally is during like March, late March to early what is after March? January, February, March, April. April. This is what happens when you're Korean. We count in like 1, 2, 3, 4. like the 4th month. But late March to late early April is that time window when the cherry blossoms start to bloom. But the cherry blossoms literally blow away and just fall down when just one day it rains and everything's gone. So it lasts for like 1 week. So you'd be really lucky if you catch cherry blossoms. Yeah, you'll have to stay here for a long time. You went in November and it was great, Kristen? Well, I applaud your positivity and optimistic mindset because I would not visit Korea in November. Maybe early November, but still that would be cold. Yeah. Hey, Brittany. Hello. November and December was like 10 degrees. It wasn't even freezing. 10 degrees is still like your body has limitations. Like your body just doesn't want to go out and walk. It's not comfortable. Like imagine your body being so free, like free the titties and free the dicks outside when it's like an amazing 18 to 20 degrees. The optimal temperature. But 10 degrees is kind of cold too. You count the months and numbers too in the US? Oh, you have the number instead of the month. Oh yeah, right. Interesting. I've only seen like Jan, Feb, Mar, April, May, yeah. I don't know if I want to study abroad in Korea during the fall or the spring based on the weather. I think spring and fall are both good. They both have their unique charms. But I prefer fall better. Yeah, because I'm just more sentimental. And the leaves, the foliage is just so pretty. Yeah. It lasts longer than the cherry blossoms. Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the next news. Wow, how long am I going to do this stream today? It's already been 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yeah. Oh! I missed what's Aaron's comment. Did you type it or did I miss it? I think I missed it. There was no comment after your super chat, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of yellow dust in the spring. Yes, that's a factor to be considered. Very poor air quality. Not good. Not good. All because of a certain country. Okay, let's go on to the next news. This is some good news related to you guys, foreigners coming to Korea. I think you can't see it because of the KPC thing, but let me try to shrink it a little bit. Yeah, can you see it, right? Okay. So the Royal Palace Festival to offer better access for foreigners. About time. Get your stuff together, Korea. So, basically you can do online reservations now for the Royal Palace. There was like admission, you had to do it like offline. I'm sure there were like vouchers and like third-party programs where you could buy the palace tickets and admissions. But now you can do it officially at the Cultural Heritage Administration's website. And you can participate in the K-Royal Culture Festival. Yeah, whatever that is. I think it's when they open during the night and they have like ceremonies and rituals and stuff. Yeah, go check it out. I'm not sponsored by this. I just thought it was good info to let you guys know. So the Cultural Heritage Administration is planning to sell 10,000 all-pass tickets, up from the previous 1,000. The all-pass tickets offers unlimited access to the 5 places through the festival, which is held twice each in spring and winter. Okay, so apparently there's a thing called the K-Royal Culture Festival. Go check it out. So it's an event involving the 5 main palaces in Seoul connected with the Joseon era. Okay, I would imagine it would be Gyeongbokgung, Deoksugung, Where else? I don't even know. Yeah, those places. Pour on history. That's beautiful. Yes. And if you go to Gyeongbok Palace, Gyeongbokgung, if you go to the sides, there are a lot of vendors that rent you hanboks. So I think there's a policy where if you wear a hanbok, if you rent a hanbok and go into the palace, there's free admission for foreigners only, I think. So I think that would be fun too. Like get a nice picture with a hanbok on. It's not cultural appropriation. Koreans don't care about cultural appropriation, okay? So don't worry about that. Wear as much hanboks as you want. Do whatever pose with the hanboks as you want. Just don't do this. Yeah, you can even say kimchi while you're taking pictures wearing a hanbok, and Koreans aren't gonna say it's cultural appropriation, okay? Yeah. Okay. Oh, your message was to ask you for another capitalist smile, and you did it so good. Okay, I did it. The $5. Yes. USD makes me happy. You are American and lived in Korea for 33 years. Dang, Terry. Respect. You're probably more Korean than I am because I'm 33 years old. Yeah. It's very nice when the lights are on at night. Yes. Danny and I once went. Wow, that's crazy. Like the fact that I went to a night palace entry with Danny, not with any of my girlfriends. Yeah. Oh, Nightbot. Want your chat 100% read and responded? Try the super chat function. Yeah. Okay. If you want to support me 100% without YouTube taking a 35% cut from your precious money, there's a PayPal link down below. And I appreciate... Oh, let me actually do some shout-outs from last time's PayPal donations. Yeah, like I received some after the live streams. So, yeah, Ward, Imani, thank you for the $10. I enjoy your live streams. Lung, Jane, Happy New Year. I'm enjoying your live streams with Anna. Thank you for the 50. Yes. Gelb, Valerie, thank you for the 100. David, I'm in Rhode Island, USA. I appreciate your down-to-earth show. The message is cut. It's a wonderful reflection of your character. Thank you for the super chats. Yeah, this is a long overdue shout out for the super chats. Winthrop, Merry Christmas, $23. Thank you. Yes, Owen, thank you. Okay. Yeah, did all the shout outs. So making it rain. Yes, make it rain. Let's go on to the next use. Let's go on to the next news. Oh, this is some funny news too. Korea's kimchi exports reach all-time high in 2023. Hands up if you like kimchi. Hands up if you like kimchi. Thumbs down if you don't like kimchi. You can be honest about it. I'm not gonna judge you. People aren't gonna attack you in the comments. It's personal preference. I don't like weird, Thai food that has extraordinary fragrances and stuff. I just want to literally see how many people enjoy kimchi. Hey Anna, thank you for the excellent content. I love Jin and Hattie too. Hello from Montreal, Canada. Minus 17 degrees Celsius here now. Thank you for the excellent time journalism. Pizza! Thank you for the 13 Canadian dollars, Anna. Yeah, Jin and Hattie, we're very close too. We did the New Year's Eve event too together. Yeah. Hopefully we can do another collab in the future. They've promised to come on KPC, but I really didn't have the opportunity to. But like, it's gonna happen in no time. And stay warm there in minus 17. Oh yeah, everybody's like, I love kimchi. Oh, I love kimchi. I love kimchi. I love kimchi. Kimchi. Yes, kimchi fam. Everybody's like, I love kimchi. Whoa. Stephanie says, sadly, no. I respect that. I respect that because for a fun fact, I was not able to eat kimchi until I was 20 years old. You won't believe this. I swear to God, I didn't eat kimchi before I was 20. I couldn't eat it because it was gross. It smelled gross. It was nasty. I didn't like the texture of it. And I couldn't eat it. And to this day, I cannot eat kimchi by itself. I only eat kimchi when it's paired with meat. So that's me. That's me. I'm just telling you, you're not alone out there. But the reason I got to eat kimchi was during the military, because I didn't want to starve to death. They're like rations they give out to you, and the food is, during my times, it was 2013, it was pretty shit. And in order to survive, you need to eat whatever you get, and even the kimchi counted. And kimchi is very healthy. It has like probiotics in it, and it's fermented, and it's like really wonderful food. But yeah, up till the age of 20, I didn't eat it. Now I can eat it with ramen. I can eat it with meat, pork, yeah, soup. But I just don't eat it by itself. I always need to pair it with some kind of meat. Yeah. And even among the kimchis, there are different type of kimchis. So there's like if you look at the cabbage, there's like the thick part of it on the, like the actual, like if you crunch on it, it makes like crunchy sounds. And there's like the leaf part of it. I like the leaf parts, like the very like smooth, and you don't have to chew on it that much. The thick parts, if it's like chopped into like eeny beeny tiny bits of the thick parts, I like to eat it. But then if it's like big parts of it, I don't like it. I'm a very picky eater, unfortunately. And there's also different types of kimchi. But I like the ones that are very strongly flavored, like with a lot of red pepper on it and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there's kimchi without cabbage with it. There's kimchi with like radishes. It's called gakdugi. You know, you cut it into like cubes. There's like 총각 kimchi. It's like a whole. It looks like a dick. That's why it's called like the bachelor virgin kimchi. Yeah. Same kimchi with KBBQ. Yes. Yes, it's good for the gut. Yeah. Radish kimchi, green onion kimchi, yeah, pa kimchi. Can't do old kimchi either. Oh no. Oh, old kimchi is nasty. Like old people like old kimchi. It's called 묵은지. They kind of look a little bit brownish because they're like more fermented, and the air kind of like it was exposed to air and got like a little whatever. But apparently for old people, the flavor gets a little bit more like deeper, but it just stinks to me, and I don't like old kimchi. Yeah, I like it when it's fresh, when it's like right out of the refrigerator. Yeah. Dang, you can have all my leaf parts. Yeah. Cucumber kimchi. Yeah. There's that too. Oh, you sent a super chat? Let me check through YouTube. It's not appearing on Chat Ninja, so let's see on YouTube. Oh, Juyeon, your super chat did not come through unless you're Panda. Panda sent another super chat. Thank you, Panda. Pizza. Can't do super aged kimchi. Too sour for me, and 30% cut from YouTube. The capitalist David getting robbed by capitalism. This is the problem with capitalism. I like capitalism, but I hate capitalism at the same time. Yeah. Have fear, YouTube. You take too much, you know? Like, these little streamers, you know, you're taking a cut from $10. Seriously? That's not it. It's 35%. Yeah. Juyeon, if you can try sending that again, or if you just send a message in general, I'll try to read it. Out of respect to the attempt on sending a super chat. Fresh out of the fridge for David, yes. You know Korea has kimchi designated refrigerators too? It's literally called kimchi refrigerators. And each household, like on the middle class, if they consume a lot of kimchi, they all have kimchi refrigerators. Yeah. So I'll show you kimchi 냉장고. I think this is a very peculiar thing. Let me show you. It looks exactly like the same with normal refrigerators, but if you look, literally, it's just packed with kimchi. All you can see is kimchi in these. Now look at this. It's just a refrigerator full of kimchi. Yeah, literally. So we buy extra pieces of refrigerators just for kimchi, and honestly, it tastes really good when it comes out from this. And my favorite kimchi is from the brand 종갓집. So this brand is called 종가. It's the most fresh. It has the best like portion, like the parts I like from the kimchi. Not too chewy, but not too like, you know, on the hard part, but not too much on the leaf part. It's right in the middle. Has the right seasoning. Love it. Love it. Yeah, you guys should really try this out. If you go to H Mart or K Town or whatever, try out the 종가 kimchi. This is my favorite brand. Please sponsor me, 종가 kimchi. Yeah. California has wine refrigerators. That's unique. Okay, my ex called me deep freezer a kimchi fridge thing. I was so confused. Deep freezer. Yeah. Kimchi refrigerator is typical wedding new home gift in South Korea. Yeah, you could say so. Usually we just do refrigerators or TVs or washing machines or some sort of that, but we could do kimchi refrigerators too. But nowadays I think the younger population, so there's a thing called 김장. 김장 is making the kimchi for the whole year, or like at least a semester, like one half of the year. And we do it in like bulks. And normally, like in traditional households, all the women of the house would gather with their rubber gloves, put salt in, like eat on all the kimchis, put the red pepper paste and whatever, and mix it all up, like, and put them into like the jars and put them underground to ferment them and stuff like that. But nowadays, in modern era, like people just go to the supermarkets and buy the things I showed you, like 종가 kimchi, or, you know, it's kind of expensive, but it tastes better and you can save the labor of doing all the kimjang by yourself. And nowadays, like, it's like nuclear families, right? Like, not a lot of people. Yeah, it's only like max 2 or 3 people in one house. So how much kimchi are you gonna actually eat? So it's just more affordable and convenient to buy kimchi from the supermarkets. But it's also sad that a big part of our culture is dying out, like the kimjang culture. Yeah. That brand is good, I know, right? It's called the Nation of Kimchi, yes. So going back to the news, what was the news about anyways? Oh yeah, the exports are at an all-time high. So I think the love for kimchi globally has exploded. 44,041 tons, $156 million. Wow, that's crazy. The previous record was 42,544 tons, set in 2021. Oh my god. Wow. That's crazy. That's what? Okay. It went 7% up from last year. Yeah. But this is crazy. Oh, this is cute. They're foreigners doing kimjang, kimchi dipping or whatever. Yeah. Oh wow, look at this. Yeah, so I think these kind of big events are nice to preserve our culture of the Kimjang culture. So these should be preserved. Yeah, Korea's doing a nice job. Okay. Unless a neighboring country over there starts to argue that kimchi is theirs. I want to make kimchi myself one day. It looks like fun. Yeah, you should. It was that was like a very big press release when I think it was Michelle Obama when she came to Korea, or either she did it in the White House and invited Korean people, and she made kimchi by herself. And in Korea, everyone was going crazy because like the first lady of the United States like is making kimchi and she loves kimchi, and the whole country was like, wow. Yeah, people are cray for kimchi. Yes. Okay, let's go on into the next news. Next news. Yep, behind the rise of unstaffed stores in Korea. So people say they usually eat alone, and this is like a sashimi store. Sashimi, or hue in Korean, is the upper part of sushi, the raw fish without the rice in it. And there's apparently like an unmanned store where you can go to eat sashimi and hue alone. So they serve like 150 gram servings of yellowtail sashimi priced at $11. It's pretty good. And it's not just about this sashimi place alone. It's about the unmanned, unstaffed stores in the rise in general. So like you can go there and there are like vending machines like this, and you can just pay with your card and you can pop them out and like this. So it's very convenient, and there's like more single person families out there and residences out there. So they just use these kind of places, and they're all unmanned. This is like a pet shop, which is unmanned. Like the convenience stores are becoming unmanned too. Like the clothing stores are becoming unmanned. And the context behind this is because the labor costs are going up too high. Like it's not even comparable to the States or Europe or anywhere else. But compared to our minimum wage and living cost, the labor costs are going too high. So business owners can't afford hiring people or store clerks or employees, so they're just converting to unmanned businesses. So from clothing stores to ice cream shops to sushi places. Heck, well, I went to a place that sold kukbap, which is like rice soup, soup with rice, and that was unmanned too. There are ramen places that are unmanned. Oh, today I saw like a very interesting place in front of Hongdae 무인 라면. Yeah, it's called the Ramen Library or something. Ramen Library. And this place is totally unmanned too, and you can use these kind of machines, and there are all sorts of ramen stacked on the wall like this. Like all sorts of ramen, and you can just go and eat whenever you want. And yeah, it's very cheap and affordable. So yeah, and the interesting thing about this news, why I brought it, is because when I saw the comments about this news, most of the foreigners were saying this would never fly in their own countries because in a single day everything would be stolen and broken or whatever. I don't know, guys. Like, do you really not believe your fellow citizens that much? But there was a consensus among the comments. Let's see in this one. Please explain to me what you are planning to do with all the people who will lose their jobs. That's very sad, I know. They've been doing this for many years. It's very successful and great for us foreigners. They have a thriving economy and very successful major corporations where citizens are employed. Think deeper, please, not just yesterday and today. Yeah, okay, that's a debate over there. Yeah, unemployment. That's going to be in the US soon as McDonald's and other fast foods. Yeah, I think definitely McDonald's and the fast food chains could make like a conveyor belt type of unmanned thing. See, like these kind of comments. In Italy, this would be impossible. They would steal everything in 5 minutes. Yeah. I have a feeling this won't work on certain unmanned communities in the US. Yeah. Anyways. Would this fly in your country? Would people be able to maintain this without stealing and breaking the windows and all that kind of stuff? I want to ask you guys. So, there was a recent video I saw about the popularity of unmanned ice cream stores nowadays. I don't know why. Suddenly it became very popular, and each neighborhood has all these unmanned ice cream stores. I don't know. I think it's because of the nature of ice cream, because they have a wide shelf. What do you call it? Shelf window. Like the expiration date goes for like maybe more than a year. That's why it can be unmanned and you don't have to like do a lot of maintenance and stock control. That's probably the reason. And you just have to put it in a refrigerator. You can put it in bulk. It's very easy to maintain. So I've seen at least like 1 or 2 unmanned ice cream stores installed in each of the neighborhoods I go to. And I've seen a video on YouTube of a young entrepreneur, a young businessman trying to make his own ice cream store. And he failed because nobody was buying it. And he was like, how do these other ice cream stores actually operate? Because there's no sales happening. How does it work? And apparently, according to the comments, I don't know if this is true or not, but the most upvoted comments were all talking about these unmanned ice cream stores. Their revenue model is not actually selling ice cream, but it's catching the people that steal the ice cream via the CCTV, because the identification process is so clear and effective in Korea, and then charge them like tenfolds of what the ice cream or like for the damage or something like that, and they get like the compensation money, and that's the business model. So I don't know if that's true or not, but a lot of people upvoted that comment, so there might be some truth in that. And some people were saying those ice cream stores are being used as money laundering businesses. Some even said that they were drug fronts. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, it's very bizarre to me as well, because there's even one unmanned ice cream store right down the corner here too, and I've seen nobody go there. Why would you go to an unmanned ice cream store if there's like a gazillion of convenience stores? I don't know. Maybe they might be a little cheaper, but I just don't see the merit in it. Hey Panda, thank you for the $10. Imagine still have to tip unmanned stores in the US. Tipping. Oh no, good old tipping. If they don't get robbed first though. That would be hilarious if you have an unmanned store in the US and you're giving like tipping service fees for maintenance. I've seen something on TikTok go viral. So someone was doing self-checkout in Walmart, or was it Target, and there was a tipping option, and this person was complaining on TikTok saying like, what the heck am I tipping for? And apparently some people in the comments were saying like it's gonna be dispersed throughout like the entire employee and staff that are working at Target and Walmart. And the cashiers, like there are long lines here, so you chose to do the self-checkout, and yeah, the tipping's gonna go to the cashiers and stuff. But I don't know, people were complaining about that. Thank you for the $10. Pizza. Nope, it would all be stolen. No way. Shelf life, yes, thank you. No way, dude, this ain't South Korea. Had awesome Korean street food dinner last night. So good and lots of veggies. Had the glass noodles, dumplings, pancake. Wow, side for kimchi. Best dinner for sure. Great. Ice cream is different in America. Yeah. Facial recognition, yes. Baskin Robbins, yum. Yes, Baskin Robbins. So in Korea, there are 2 franchises that never fail. And because of this, you literally have to wait in a queue for 3 years to do all the paperwork and get approved to open your own store for these 2 franchises, and one of them is Baskin Robbins. Apparently Baskin Robbins never go bankrupt or like out of business in Korea if you open a store. And it's very profitable as well. I don't know why. I don't know. I have no understanding on why, but that's a known fact. So a lot of business owners want to open their own Baskin Robbins, but I heard that the franchise conditions are very tricky. You need to have like good location. You have to put a lot of investment into the interior and lots of stuff like that. Yeah. And then the other one is Ponju. It's like a porridge franchise. And I know the obvious reason why that doesn't go out of business. It's because everyone gets sick. And when in Korea, if you get sick, you eat hot porridge, and that culture is just too strong. It's like too intertwined. It's like you get sick, you get a cold, immediately eat porridge. Like that's what you do. So that's like the biggest franchise for porridge in Korea. So if you just have one porridge shop in that district or neighborhood, everybody's gonna order it from there. So it never goes out of business. Yeah. Tipping in the US is nuts. I agree. 20% basic, 25%, that's crazy. Baskin Robbins is so much better than in America. That's ironic because it's from America, right? You love porridge. I love porridge too. Porridge is like chicken noodle soup. Oh, so we're talking about a little bit of different porridge here. Here, everything juk is all rice based. And hold your horses. It might sound weird, but the porridge I like the most is 불락죽. It's a combination of bulgogi, small octopus, and rice. It's so good. I'm telling you, that's the only menu I eat in Ponju. I'll show you. So this is the franchise. It's called Ponju over here, and this is how you can package it. Yeah, this is the standard like veggie porridge, rice porridge. So everything's just rice based. Yeah, you can have like meat on it. I know the visual doesn't look that appetizing, okay? But there's a lot of types here. You can have like kimchi, and like there's like black bean as well, red beans. There's a lot of types. Yeah, you have like shrimp and all that sort of stuff inside. It's really good. I really like it. Everybody eats it when they're sick. The problem is they only eat it when they're sick. Yeah. Oh, about Korean Baskin Robbins. So the interior is really nice in Korea. So this is what a normal Baskin Robbins would look like in Korea. I think it's they're kind of like refining their interior nowadays, because like the stores are relatively new in Korea. They're just popping up here and there right now. So they're really investing a lot in the interior, and it's like a very pleasant experience when you step foot into these Baskin Robbins that are super huge and clean, and they have nice interior, and you can choose from like 100 different types of, yeah, flavors and stuff. So the old Baskin Robbins look like these, but like the new ones that are popping nowadays are very, very bougie. And if you go to I think it's Cheongdam. Yeah, this one is, it's called the Baskin Robbins Brown, and this one is huge. This one is huge. Like I recommend you guys going here. It's like literally a big cafe, and you got all these stools here, and you can sit down, and they have like ice cream cake vending machines and all that kind of stuff, and it's like so bougie. Yeah, you should go to this place. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Anyways, yup, what was I talking about? Oh, unmanned stores. Yeah, so there are even unmanned cafes I've seen too. I don't know how those work, but anyways, unmanned stores. And I think we're at the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna end this in like 15 minutes. I'll go quickly through the K-pop news. In NYC, Baskin Robbins are combined with Dunkin' Donuts, and still no one buys from them. What? What? Dang, our Baskin Robbins is so ghetto while yours looks so nice. Yeah, it's because it's new. Looks like a specialty gelato shop I went in Italy. Yeah, it's kind of similar. Uh-huh. Rice porridge like risotto. No, the rice is mushed a little bit more than risotto. Yeah. Okay, shall we go on to the K-pop news and wrap this live up, and I will go have my pizza lunch. Let's see what news we have here from K-pop. Oh no! Oh no! K-netizens react to Seungri partying in Cambodia and saying, "I will bring G-Dragon to Cambodia." Oh no, dude, why are you doing this? So apparently Seungri, the ex-member of Big Bang, and she just got out of prison from the Burning Sun incident. He has like 9 charges on them, like providing of prostitution, illegal filming, like watching that kind of stuff, and bribery or whatever. And yeah, you can look up his charges. But yeah, he got out of jail. He's living his best life in Southeast Asia because apparently there's too many people around there that don't know what happened, or don't just care about his crimes, or just believe that he's innocent and the justice system is crooked. But yeah, because of that, he is still popular over there apparently, and he's going to like these events. These events are inviting him for like to become like MCs or just performing on stage. And apparently on one of the stages he mentioned G-Dragon, and he said he would one day bring him to Cambodia. And then afterwards he danced to GD and Taeyang's Good Boy. So people are bashing him a lot right now because they're like, you know, this criminal, he's selling GD's name while GD's like has nothing to do with him anymore. And you know how it's bad to be associated with a criminal, right? Obviously. So you wouldn't want a criminal going out and selling your own name, even if he's your ex-band member, right? So people are like, put GD's name out of your mouth. It's disgusting, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so it's sad. It's sad. Let's see what the comment says. I hope all the women at the party were careful with their drinks. Whoa, haha. That's a hard one, yeah. Clearly, he doesn't give a F about GD if he's willing to run his mouth knowing this could give GD bad attention again. Yeah, GD's gone through a lot nowadays. And that is very reckless behavior, even though he has been like a band member together for, who knows, like 10 years. Not Seungri FML. Yeah, he needs to just go away. Everyone is tired of him. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Like, he probably has so much money, and he could just spend it for the rest of his life and stay low under the radar and live his best life in like Southeast Asia. But why is he trying to do more business and like gain more attention? And I don't know, when he knows that it's going to just drag negative attention anyways. G-Dragon should threaten lawsuit. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that because GD will seem low too. Yeah. I mean, he was also caught 2 timing girls already. People still give him attention. Yeah, these girls, they met him on the island and he was doing exactly the same date courses with them. Yeah. He's an ex-idol. Dude can't get over the fame he had. Yeah, maybe he's addicted to that attention and dopamine. Okay, enough about Seungri. But this is some congratulatory news. K-netizens react to the news of ATEEZ and SSERAFIM's Coachella debuts. Congratulations, first and foremost. Coachella was a unique stage only for Blackpink, and there was also Epic High too. I think what other group? New Jeans did No, I don't think. Oh, they did Lollapalooza. I don't think BTS did Coachella, not because they weren't able to. I think it was just out of choice. But anyways, other than that, I don't remember any other group. I think it was almost like only Blackpink, and then Big Bang was scheduled to do it, and then everything fell down after COVID, and they couldn't do it at the end. But yeah, congratulations to Stray Kids and SSERAFIM. So, I think they are huge. I think definitely they are huge K-pop groups. But I can't erase the feeling that these festivals now, Coachella or Lollapalooza, they are allocating slots for K-pop groups now. I'm not saying these groups are just getting invited because of those slots, but I feel like these festivals are now ready to capitalize over K-pop groups. They have verified through Blackpink and K-pop performances that it draws in a bigger and diverse audience, which is good for the festival. And there's a lot of money behind K-pop. There's a lot of dedicated fans. So there's no reason to not introduce these K-pop bands, right? So yeah, and it definitely makes sense. If they were to invite any K-pop group out there, it should be Stray Kids and SSERAFIM or New Jeans or IVE. But the 2 selection here is a wonderful selection. I think they deserve it. Yeah, so I'm kind of sad that Blackpink isn't revisiting this year as well, because I'm in YG stocks and YG stocks is struggling. Let me check right now and get depressed. How my YG stocks are doing. Let's see. It's up 0.33% today. After a 60% drop. I mean, Papa YG bought a bunch of his stocks the other day before, and JYP bought a bunch of his own stocks as well. I think the owners of the entertainment companies are sensing that it's the rock bottom for their stock prices, so they bought a bunch. I think YG bought, how much is it? 1,000 is 100만 원, 10,000 is 1,000만 원, 100만 원, 100,000 is 1억, a million is 10억, and 10 million is 200억. So he bought 20 million USD of his own YG stocks. Papa YG, Yang Hyun-suk bought 20 million of YG stocks the day before. And people were like, wow, what's he doing that for? And then obviously it's because the YG stocks plummeted 60% from the all-time high. And he probably assessed that it's the rock bottom and it's going to be hard to fall down from there. And I think he's trying to gain like more governance over the company. But yeah, K-pop is strong. K-pop is strong. I think this is going to be more and more prevalent among other big festivals, as I mentioned, like the Lollapalooza one. They had New Jeans as well. And oh wait, it was ATEEZ. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, but like my unconsciousness saying it's Stray Kids deserves it too. Me trying to cover it up, me being hasty. But yeah, it was ATEEZ. It was ATEEZ. My bad, guys. My total bad. My mind is just floating somewhere else because I immediately thought of YG stocks and I was like depressed. But my bad. ATEEZ. ATEEZ definitely deserves it too. Definitely. ATEEZ and Stray Kids, they are the two pillars of boy groups right now. That is a fact. And there would be 17 up there as well. But among the fourth generation, third to fourth, it's definitely ATEEZ and Stray Kids. Thank you for the correction. Why did I wander out like that? Yeah. But ATEEZ definitely deserves it. I don't know. Like after 청양고추 Vibes, what was their new song? I can't remember. But I felt like it was good. But ATEEZ, you know, I like them because I did an interview with them when they were very young, and it's really nice to see their journey popping up to like these global level figures, and them performing in Coachella is amazing. They have a very dedicated, strong, hardcore fan base all over the world. So yeah, congratulations to them and Stray Kids too. They'll probably be in Coachella or anywhere else in no time. Yeah. The real question is, Panda, $10. Where's the rest of SSERAFIM tour stops? We are out here waiting. I have no idea. Hype. Answer Panda's question. But considering it's SSERAFIM, it's probably gonna be all around the world and definitely all around the States. Yeah. Nowadays, idol groups at this level, they usually do like multiple stops. But you're probably wondering where the detailed cities are. But I would refer to other hype groups and their world tours, because that's what the A&R and the world tour management, like they already have like the connections and the vendors. So yes, ATEEZ. Straight T's, yes. San definitely grew. San was my favorite. Yeah. We need to get more K-pop into Australia. Yes, more K-pop to the world everywhere. I've become like a casual listener and casual fan of K-pop nowadays, and this is just random, but compared to the DKDK days, I feel like way more or less stressed, for sure. That's one thing for good. Yeah, brings a lot of young people too. It's a business decision to incorporate K-pop, not because K-pop is good quality. Well, okay, like there might be debates about like whether K-pop music is good at all or not, but I think like if you consider the performance aspects of it, it is top notch. It is something you cannot see from Western artists. So you can debate whether the music quality is good or not, but definitely performance-wise, visual-wise, aesthetic-wise, choreography, and all the bling-bling, glittery, nice outfits and stuff, it's definitely a scene. So, yeah. Definitely a business decision, too. I love K-pop. They're super talented. Yes. I love ATEEZ. ATEEZ is not around nowadays. In fact, members of ATEEZ are in SSERAFIM. I think it was Chaewon and Sakura from ATEEZ one, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I'm tripping here. Like my K-pop timeline is like, where are they from? Yeah, maybe. Eugene's songs are mostly in English, and it is good music as well. Yeah, it's very comfy music. Eugene's is huge among Americans' youth, actually. Okay, that's nice. Americans don't know about Ivor Eugene's. Well, I would guess it's not the mass majority, of course, but, well, people who know will know, so... Yeah, that's a change, I would say. That's significant. Okay, and I just brought this because this is just... wow. This is just wow. So IU's music videos finally dropped. It was Love Wins All. She changed her title because there were allegations that she was queer baiting, because Love Wins is apparently like a quote from like the LGBTQ plus community when they got rights for same-sex marriage from the Supreme Court in 2015 or something. I'm not that bright on the details, but yeah, because of that she got into allegations of queer baiting with her former title, Love Wins. But then she did the proper thing and fixed it to Love Wins All, and it finally dropped, and V is in it, and I watched bits of the video, and they are absolutely gorgeous. They are just married. I wish they were a real married couple now. Like, wow, look at the visual here. And they made like the trending, you know, four cut pictures. You can see in the background over here. I'm pointing at it. There's one over here. I did it too, but yeah, it was gorgeous. Go check out their music video. I can't show you because it's gonna get a copyright strike, but it's just gorgeous. Love Wins All. Yeah, I haven't had the chance to actually do a full listen to the song because I was in a rush today, but I will soon. Is it plug time? Stan Luna, Lucemble, ARTMs, TMS, Chu, Eves. Okay. You can plug whatever you want, as long as it's a super chat. I will let that stay there for the rest of the live stream if you want. Thank you for the $10. Stan Luna. I haven't heard that in a while. Wait, Luna, they're not around nowadays. Didn't they go through like a lawsuit and like all of the individual members kind of won? I'm not following. I haven't followed up on that, but yeah. I like Chu. I really like Chu's smile. Like her teeth are so healthy looking. Hey! Trenami! Extra double cheese pepperoni combination, smoky barbecue, not pineapple, veggie bulgogi, potato, bacon, pizza! Someone literally knocked on the door. I don't think he knocked, but like shut the door so hard that I could hear it because maybe I was shouting too loud. This place is soundproof, but maybe I was shouting too much. But Trenami, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me convert to this so you can see the whole cheese. $100. Cutting the 35%. It's $75, which is 12% of my rent here. Yes. Thank you so much. 12% of my rent is solved. Thank you so much, Tenami. I feel bad for Panda because like it was Stan Luna and I said like I would pin this for the rest of the live, but then it got overridden with the red super chat over here. This is capitalism. It's not first come, first serve. It's more come, more serve. Okay. Yeah, the capitalist in me is just shining. You are loud. Oh, it's 65, unfortunately. Oh my god. Don't break it to me, please. Yes. Yes, thank you so much. How much is your rent? It's $600 for this place per month. Yeah, I'm thinking of just doing an extra 3 more months, and then maybe to like move to a bigger facility with Anna together. We have to go house hunting, but it's been so cold. I was sick. I've been busy with other projects and all, so the house hunting has been slow. But we're looking for big residences in Hongdae where we can do like a content creator house where I could do live streams, I could scream, and also I could put in some sofas and do actual podcasts over there, and maybe even rent out the place for some of you guys, subscribers who want to visit the Hongdae area and want a safe space to stay in. Like, yeah, extra room for like guests and stuff, Airbnb. So that's on the mind. Yeah, we need to execute, but it's been so cold. You can barely walk outside and go see those houses. But anyways, is Trenami your hyung? Yes, Trenami is my hyung. I don't know if it's a he or she. If you are a he, then you are a hyungnim. You're a hyungnim. Anyone who has a lot of money is a hyungnim. This is how capitalism works, okay? And if you're a girl, you're a nuna or nunim. That would be sick. Yes, yes, that would be nice. Like a YouTuber dorm sounds like a good idea. Also like an office share. Exactly. You're open to be a tour guide. Unfortunately, you cannot be real tour guides in Korea if you're not registered under like the tour guide association. You need to take tests and history exams and all that kind of stuff to be a certified tour guide. If you do like pseudo tour guide activities, some people might actually sue you. Yeah. 나는 형이야. Yes, 형님. You are hyung. I suspect you are hyung because you to be so established and you know, supporting me to that level. I really appreciate it. 형님 감사합니다. Yeah, where was I? Chinamese Hunter just like stalled me off. Like he's already like gifted so many memberships. You can see so many tomatoes in the chat right now. See, so really appreciate it. Chenami can be your oppa. Yes. How much would it cost for y'all to buy a house? How big is the rent per month versus a mortgage? Oh, we're not thinking of a mortgage. We don't have that type of money. But the cost to rent a house, like an actual residence with like 2 floors, a big, you know, like two bathrooms, 2 rooms and stuff like that, a big living room space. I've looked around and it's mostly like 3,000 to 4,000 per month. But if we split that among like 2 people, maybe recoup some of it with Airbnb, then conservatively, like we would have to pay 2,000 per each person. Yeah. If it's a nice business, I mean, I think it's a good investment because I'm already paying 600 here and I'm doing the streams, but I'll be able to do the streams there. So if you deduct that, that would be 1,400. And then I would do the podcast filmings over there too. And then if I were successful to host Airbnbs over there and get some extra revenue, then, you know, it's gonna be minimal damage. Yeah. Yay, thank you for the gift. Yes. Can you have subscriber events at the house too, potentially? Yeah, of course. that's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. And oh, this is it for the news. So before I end the news, I have some exciting announcements to share for you guys. So yeah, apart from the house, which is going to come soon, I am determined to do that. I will do it no matter what. I have the funds ready, and yeah, it's going to happen no matter what during the first quarter of 2023. It's only January, so I got some time. I really want to be precise and careful on getting the best condition housing and the place. But other than that, two important things are coming up. They will probably be ready by one will be ready by next week, and the other will be ready by the early February. The first one is a new online shop. I would say it's an upgrade version from Naked Soul. We have made, me and my friends have established a new online shop with amazing curations of authentic Korean goods, because I really saw some vision and mission in the former Naked Soul business, because not only the sales didn't really come in that much anyways. That's why we kind of, sidelined it. It wasn't very lucrative at all. So anyways, like besides that, I really felt some meaning and significance in exporting and selling authentic Korean products to global consumers, because that felt like I was being a cultural ambassador, even though I am trying to pursue profit. I saw the reviews from people and they were really satisfied with the products. So it's going to be an upgrade version. We have revamped the site. It's a new brand. It's not going to be only confined to just like traditional accessories or clothes and stuff like that. And mostly the theme is going to be in that kind of theme, but we're setting the theme as Korean lifestyle, so that it can intertwine Korean traditional culture and a modern culture as well. What Korean people actually wear, what Korean people actually use in the kitchen, at home, and stuff like that. So we're going to have a wide selection. We already have 25 products uploaded. We're searching for more at the moment. The team is working really hard on getting the site running. We're also making content as well, like articles, like very in-depth articles, so that you can know the context and history behind the products when you're buying it. For example, we have like Zodiac coasters, like the Korean Zodiac, Chinese / Zodiac coasters, each meaning of it, that kind of stuff. Soju glasses, beautiful soju glasses, the history of soju drinking and glasses, stuff like that in the articles. Yeah, we're working really hard to launch that, so that will come in a week's time. I'll probably showcase it in one of my live streams on KPC, and I want to make it a grand reveal, not like embarrassed to show it off or anything. So we're working really hard on it. The prototype is out. So I'll try to show you guys next week. If you're interested, you can purchase it, or you can just like subscribe to the newsletter and then wait for new products to get in stock. So that is one exciting news coming for next week. And the other one is, I'm grinding really hard. No wonder I couldn't go house hunting. I have plans to launch my own merch / accessory clothing store. And it's not something like grand or anything. It's gonna be like a hobby project. But while I was preparing for this former project I was talking about, which is launching next week, I discovered I have a gift. Not a gift, but I have a passion or somewhat little talent in designing. I'm definitely not a professional designer or anything. I just do like scribbling, doodling and stuff. But my friends said like at least among them I have some kind of sense in designing. So I thought like why put this into waste, you know? Just do some scribbles, make some concepts, and make customized merch, print on demand stuff, and just launch my own store. And if anybody wants to buy it, you can buy it. If you don't, you don't. So yeah, it's gonna be Korea themed. I'm trying to make it Hangul themed, not too over the top because I don't have the skill sets to be like a super duper designer. Just simple designs. Yeah, so that's coming soon. I've already made 2 designs so far. Very simple, very simple. I don't even know if I can call it designs, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to keep on designing myself. My plan is to at least make 1 design per every week, upload every week, and I'm also going to outsource, like not outsource, but like request unique designs from independent Korean designers and artists and incorporate their designs into my merch. So yeah, it's going to be a collection of independent artist designs and my own designs, and they're all going to be revolving around Korean culture and Korean. So yeah, it's a fun project I've been working on for a while. So those 2 projects are coming soon. Definitely for next week, I'll be able to showcase the first online store. Yeah, it's gonna be better than Naked Soul. A lot of the products behind, like that poster and that lamp over there, is from Naked Soul. You can buy it on Naked Soul. The store is still open, but Danny and I have officially like stepped down from the management of the website because we had too much stuff on our plate, and we already had like another board member. So yeah, he's taking care of it, and yeah, very exciting. So look forward to that as well. Oh wow, Attitude, here's another 12% of your rent. Keep hustling, David. How have I not seen this? I was so like, trailed off with my own business thing, but thank you so much. Wow, double cheese, extra cheese pizza all over the place. Pizza. Mwah. I want some Chicago pizza right now, deep dish. But wow, thank you so much, Attitude. I love your handle, by the way, Attitude. Clever. Yes, thank you for another 12% of rent. Wow, I've made 24% of the rent for this month. So yeah, gotta hustle more, launch my business, and show you guys what I got. Will you add stationery? Yes, there will be stationery. Yes. Sounds great. Woot. Pouring it down hard at Kyungsushi. Thank you for using my real name. David can now get a pizza party. Yes, if Anna was here today, I would have bought her pizza. But last time we had pizza together too. Year of the Dragon bringing KPC good things in 2024. Yes, the Blue Dragon. The Blue Dragon is actually the mascot for my university, Chungang University. We have a little pond that has like a statue of a blue dragon. Yeah, there. I have a super chat. Yes. Naked Soul is still available. Yes. Vera Wang started that way? Oh, I gotta check her out. Okay, thank you for the reference. Vera Wang. Yeah, I'm gonna check her out right after the stream. Definitely trademark those designs before making it public, please. Really? I don't know. Like, I don't think anybody would. Nah, like, you're overestimating me. I really appreciate it, but like, those designs are. Nah. Yeah. Yay. Too busy hustling. I know, right? Deep dish is good. Yes. More of the bulgogi octopus porridge. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much again to shout out to Attitude and Chenami. You guys are the best. Yes. Okay. So it's been, wow, almost 3 hours today. Yeah, I can babble on for like more. Maybe I should do more. Maybe make 36% of the rent. But yeah. Yes, trademark them just in case. I'll try to. But they're very simple doodles. I don't think anybody's gonna steal them. But I hope you guys like them when they come out. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Wow, 230 people still watching, and 1,633 people came and went. Wow. Would really appreciate it if you could press that like. Check out my Patreon if you want exclusive podcasts. I'm gonna record one right after this. I've been slacking on one of the episodes, so I'm gonna do that right after this, and yeah, we'll see you again next week with another live stream, probably on Tuesday or Wednesday, and this time with Anna. Anna wants to do it regularly together, so yeah, I might even do 2 live streams per week because I really enjoy this. Yeah. Not because of the super chats. Don't get me wrong. I really just enjoy like babbling by myself and just spreading Korean culture and information. You know, I talked about the Korean universities for an hour today, and there wasn't any super chats in that time. So that kind of vindicates me, right? So very exciting capitalistic chat today. No, you guys are getting me wrong. I'm not doing these live streams because I want like super chats, okay? I really appreciate the super chats. Those are the perks of doing live streams. But other than that, like just in statistic terms, it's kind of a dilemma. But okay, this is the last segment. For the KPC channel, it started off really well with the regular podcast, like the 4-member talking sessions, and that was the main. That is the main. It will be the main. But at one point, the views started to diminish, and I don't think it's because of the decline in quality. I think it's because, the algorithm kind of shifted the views more to the shorts. So the shorts are generating like millions and thousands of views right now. So like one short for Subini is over like 1 million views, and it's getting the most subscribers. Like the subscribers that are the new subscribers are all from shorts if you see my analytics. So my channel has definitely been flagged as a short strong channel, like a short channel. So that's why it's not like promoting my long videos that much. This is all an excuse at the end because like if they are extremely good videos, they will go viral at the end. But anyways, there is a factor from the algorithm as well, but my channel is now flagged as a short channel because the shorts are doing so well. So I have been struggling with the long form, podcasts, and I'm still gonna do it because I love doing it. I like to meet the guests. I like to talk in depth about like the content and stuff, and also it can generate numerous shorts as well. So it's like a one package like deal. It's good. But other than that, I felt like doing live streams is the best way to actually connect with my viewers and actually know what they're thinking, actually know what they're interested about directly through the chat. And I actually just enjoy, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't really meet that many people on a daily basis. I'm just look at my office, like look at my studio. Like I'm just confined in a sole room. So it's just good and very therapeutic for myself to talk with you guys. And you guys seem to enjoy it. And statistic-wise, going back to the statistics, these live streams have been garnering 10K views per live stream. That means 10K people are watching this live stream. And compared to the regular podcast episodes, that's on par. It's the same. So, like, I put so much effort into editing, like, 1 hour length videos for the podcasts. And, these live streams, it's just like with the camera and then, lights on, OBS on, and then talk to you guys, flick through some Google screens. And it's just very low management compared to the podcast, but the outcome is the same. So, as a human being, you could see why I could be more like invested in this. But definitely there are going to be more episodes coming out. The only dilemma I am having right now is like the episodes I have in stock. I've almost finished editing one episode, but after watching it, I was like, this is not very interesting. This is, yeah, I should have done better planning and better questions for this episode. And I'm like, I don't really want to put this up, but then it's disrespectful for the guests, like that took their time and came to the studio, so, and they're waiting for their episode. So I don't know. I don't know what I should do about it. Maybe I should just be candid about it and reach out to them and say, like, you know, I saw the episode, it's not that up to the standards, so like I could just buy them dinner or whatever. But I'm thinking of a lot of options. But anyways, there's one episode. I'm definitely gonna upload it on Patreon no matter what. I don't want to go make it go into waste. So you be the judge, Patreons. Tell me if you think it's entertaining. If it's not, I'll just maybe scrap it and go on to the next episode. I still have like 6 more episodes in stock in my hard drive. Yeah, so that's that. Anyways, yeah, I'll just read some comments and end it. Keep warm and enjoy the pizza. Thank you. We really appreciate time and you to take time you take to inform us and laugh with us. Thank you. I appreciate you being my company as well. Thank you for using the laughing chihuahua. You're entertaining and informative, and we like teasing you. Thank you. The shook, the shook dog. I wish you could sell J Park soju. Oh, unfortunately, for food and beverages, there are like very strict restrictions on exporting them, and you need like a certain license to do that. So it's very hard to settle that out. But maybe down the line, if we can, yeah. Those YouTube shorts are fun to watch. Keeps me alive at work, to be honest. Thank you. Yep. We are all your friends. Yes, Lady Bird Lee. Yes. KPC fam. Yes. Yeah, I kind of want to make like a fandom name, like a fam name. Like, you know, in the old times, DKDKTV had the Ducks. Form of Therapy, he has like the groupies. Briss has like the Briss gang. I think Anna is calling her subscribers bananas. And she thinks it's too cringe to do it herself. I could call you guys pizzas, but like, let's think of a cute name, a catchy name. Yeah, we could call you. I could just call you KPC fam, but that's like a little generic, right? I don't want it to be too cringe. It can be cute, but it can't be too cringe. Yeah, let's ideate some stuff. Community you're building with KPC is growing exponentially. I wouldn't say exponentially, but it is going somewhere, and I really appreciate it. Yeah. I was here from the start, listening, watching while working from home. It was fun. Thank you. Thank you, Hannah, for tuning in. Guess time to finally subscribe to Patreon. Yes, Panda, welcome. Should we all join the Discord? Yeah. There's not much going on, but it all depends on you. The last lesson I learned from the DKDK Discord was us being moderators in the management of the Discord. It didn't work out because we're just too lazy. I'll just be totally down to earth. We're just too lazy. We couldn't micromanage the Discord on top of all our tasks for DKDK, the editing and the planning and the casting and everything. So I think it's the same for KPC. So that's why I learned my lesson there and made it totally autonomous for this KPC Discord chat. So it would be really good if you guys could just like chat organically and naturally in the chat and vitalize the community. I'll drop in time to time and make announcements, give you notifications, and maybe chime in on some opinions if I can. Yeah. KPC Hut. Toppings. Toppings. Huh, cute. I'll save that. Toppings. That sounds nice. Cheesy oppas. What the hell? My toppings. Toppings sounds fun as a fandom name. Okay. toppings. What kind of topping are you? I can ask that. Okay, that was so much fun. Yeah, maybe I'm doing too. Oh wow, that's just 3 hours. So I'm just gonna end this exactly at the 3-hour mark. Okay, no matter what, I'm just gonna go without saying bye. So don't be offended. Okay. So, oh wow, the clock is not showing again, but 50. Okay, we have 30 seconds. You were thinking toppings too? Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you, Patrick, for the nice name. Okay. So let me stop this at the 3-hour mark, and I'll just say my byes here. Check out Patreon. Look forward to my new business coming out. Thank you for everyone who tuned in, and especially for everyone who donated. And 20 seconds left. Maybe I'll miss it because this is lagging a bit. 53, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye!